chance. Right, so check it out. This is Come On, Come Over by Jaco Pastorius, recorded in 1977 for his debut album. And it is, like, for me, one of his most important bass lines that he ever did. You know, I think that obviously he's known for Donnelly and
Portrait of Tracy.
Yeah, all of that sort of like super jazzy kind of thing. And this is kind of like one of the...
like a funk tune.
It's one of the standouts on the album, just from being different. But it is a funk tune with Sam and Dave on vocals.
Oh, it's so cool.
Killing it.
Yeah.
But it was like finger funk 16th. That's the 16th finger funk kind of vibe.
And obviously Rocco, right? I mean, obviously Tower of Power, What Is Hip? But this was like more jazz influenced, more precision maybe in that B section. I mean, for me, this sounds a lot like Tower of Power. But once we get there, that's when I was like, oh, is this the greatest bass line ever? Like,
I think you might.
That's, you know, like that's
Today,
when
this is the greatest bass line ever. Like, honestly, like for me, if somebody was like greatest 16th note finger funk bass line, if they asked me that question, what is it? I would say this.
You'd give Jaco this and not Rocco.
Yes, I would.
Fighting words.
I'm not saying it's the sort of like, it would be. Yeah, it would be.
I would too.
Because like I've heard the other ones, you know, like there's some great bass lines, like, you know, you said Rocco Prestia, Tower of Power, What Is Hip, which is where this came from.
For sure.
David Garibaldi on kit. Rocco Prestia.
Key bass.
Key bass.
Woolier, right? Yeah.
Just check this out.
So you wanna jump out your trick bag and ease on into hip bag, but you ain't just exactly sure what's hip. Started to let your
That is great.
So that,
great.
yeah, just to play it right. So it goes. Yeah, it's got that whole sort of like 16th note vibe. So. But he's playing it at this speed. You know, it's like it's amazing. And if you guys haven't checked it out as well, you should also check out the 1977 version.
Wow.
I can't even play that.
Can I ask you a question? Will there be a beautiful PDF that I can reference?
There will be a PDF for you guys for these exercises. Yeah, absolutely. We'll leave the link in the description as well, so you can grab it from there. And all of the bass lines that we're going to be breaking down today, you'll be able to get on the PDF as well.
Dude, that's badass.
But we're here to teach them, or to try and teach them.
Yeah.
And I mean try, not because of you doing a bad job,
But because
of us, because this is a bit of a beast.
Yeah.
Come on, come over. It's the B section of this. But before I get to the B section, you actually pointed out something really interesting about this bass line. And I've been playing this bass line completely wrong.
A section, right? We gotta do
bit
the
there,
A section first.
Yeah.
Because the A section is the section that I heard and was like, oh, that's a great bass line. Then I was floored by the B section. We'll get into that. But the A, you gotta know it, right? So we have articulating every note, right? When I started, dude, I played it wrong too. So I was always playing, I was hammering on from the B to the C.
Yeah.
But it's not that. Of course, it's Jaco. He's gonna pick every note. Yes.
That's it.
And then, what did you play?
I played...
Same. I did too.
Yeah, but
Same.
it is...
Which is brutal. It's brutal to get that pinky involved, but yes, that's right. That's it.
Should we play that bit of the track so they can check it out? Here we go.
Tell you true. The more time you spend feeling happy, the less time you'll be blue.
Woo! So there's like a few different sections of this. And if it takes you a while to get this down, don't worry, it does us too. In fact, we haven't got it down yet, which is outlandish. Because we should be making this video because we can't play the bass line completely correctly, but there you go. You know, life ain't perfect. So if somebody wants to point out in the comments, we already know.
Well, but also, I mean, when I first heard this, I thought to myself, oh, there's no way I'll ever play it. I thought, oh, it's just two, and I was like, I don't even want to start. But the thing that I want to show you is even if you can't get all these articulations down today, I want to show you how you can simplify the bass line and really essentially what it is. Like instead of playing every single 16th note,
You remove the ghost notes, don't you?
yeah.
So
And
maybe if I play one phrase with all of the ghost notes,
Yes.
and you play the phrase
Great.
mirroring me without the ghost notes.
Great.
We'll do that first.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
But the shape of that line, even without he's playing two notes at the top of that, but, or maybe it's just one.
It's that.
One. Yeah. But you don't have to do that. You could play. So don't think, oh, I can't play this. Simply the line is just that. But if we want to put the stuff in it, right?
Yeah. So the first one, just to wrap that first section up, I'll play it with the ghost notes so they can hear
Please.
it now with
Yes.
the ghost notes. So, and again. This is how I actually practice it. You know, when I was learning it originally, I didn't start trying to, you know, do the whole thing. I just got them by section.
Yeah.
Damn Jaco's feel on
Oh,
that.
yeah. It's so
Damn you,
cool.
Jaco. Wow, so good. Now the next section is, yeah.
That's it. What a great sound. Yeah. But again, the shape of that line is just this. Right? The ghosts.
Remember to grab that PDF so you can see all of these ghost notes, yeah? Slower. Maybe just the single notes on this. Yeah. Yeah.
Singles.
Yeah, it's like when you're trying to play a slap tune, isn't it? Like remove all of the crap.
Yes.
You know, remove all of the fluff. Just concentrate on where the actual notes are, and then you can start adding in all of that stuff, which is yeah.
Yes, right.
So and then after that, it kind of repeats again, doesn't it? So
First line again.
yeah, yeah. First line again. So
Woo, that one is gnarly.
yeah. So first one we've taught you, second one we've taught you, then you do the first one again, and then.
That's great. And you are playing that as a closed shape.
Yes, I'm going D, 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 F sharp. There's no ghosts here. So D, 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 F sharp, B, A, D, F sharp. Like a triad, right? But with the sixth in there.
So this?
Yeah. What I find hard is getting the accents in the right place. Yeah.
See, I'm cheating, not playing it right. But let me ask you this. Would you rather have somebody make an amendment to the line and have it feel good, or do you want all those notes correct?
Make the amendment all day long.
Yeah, same. I mean, that's the way I feel.
Yeah,
is I
find a
want
way
it to
of playing
feel
it.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
And for me, closing that shape is brutal, as you can tell. So for me, I want to play right because I just want it to feel right. Not saying that feels right, but that feels more doable and comfortable to me than using your fingering in that shape.
Yeah. And then you take those 4, is it 4? 3 and 3.5
Yeah.
sort of like, sections that we did. And then basically you play it twice and then you've got this really cool end bit, haven't you? So like first, second,
Yep.
First again. And then play it all again. So play that again, so. That's a whole lot of da 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 da.
Sure
Actually, you played one more than me. I went.
Maybe it is that.
So.
And it's nice to actually give yourself a little rest and not play 2 articulations on the F. Yeah. Yes, the whole thing. One more time, or just from there. 3, 4.
I put it in that time.
Yeah, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, it could be cool as well just to like play with the metronome as well.
Yeah.
Do you know, just to sort of like give yourself something to lock into.
Of course.
Otherwise it's just like, for me at least, it really helps like just like locking in with a metronome isn't really sort of like, I think there's multiple different ways of like looking at metronome. Hey, some people, use a metronome to play faster. That's never been me. But what I have done is I've used it as kind of like to make sure that I can lock in with something.
Yes.
Like I've got this because I might be off.
Right.
In fact, I probably am when I start practicing something. My sort of like feel where I'm feeling the grid and stuff like that might be slightly off. So it really helps for me to put a metronome on 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2 and 4 or wherever, you can play around with where it is within the bar, but using that metronome as something to lock in with. Remember, if you haven't got the PDF, link is in the description. Go get it, print it out so you've got it at home, and then that'll be a nice reminder for you to jump back into this lesson if you haven't already and start working on this stuff. This man's been Ian Martin Allen. I have been Scott Devine. I love saying that. It makes it really official. Anyway, take it easy. We will see you in the shed.